The starting lineup for the...
Grant. Something these teams have in common is their phenomenal rebounding ability. Who do you see winning the battle on the boards?
You know, it could go either way. I mean, frankly, sometimes there's an element of luck on the glass. So we'll just have to see whose way the ball is going tonight.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Jackson out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Williams in at the three.
Just electric. Ja Morant. I mean, someone you paid to see.
Bane against Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. Bane with a screen on Murray. Outside Bane. Takes it inside. Outside for Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches the three. Gets the three ball to go. Morant's got 5.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that three.
Grant, when you look at the Memphis team from last year, everyone was under 30 years of age.
Yeah, and a lot of upside there. But the move this summer to bring in veteran leaders like Marcus Smart, I mean, he fits their timeline, BA, and can also balance some of that youth with experience.
Now here's Murray. Great D that time from Bane.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Morant with it. Checked by Murray. Morant, the pass to Bane. Back to Morant. Bane with a screen on Murray. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Oh, the vertical of Morant is simply incredible. I mean, he's fantastic at using it to his advantage on the inside.
Outside Hunter. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Murray from outside. Again, the miss by Murray. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Bane finds Jackson. Back to Bane. Jackson with a screen on Murray. Bane against Murray. They set the pick. And here's Morant outside. Misses that one. 3 for 4 from the floor. The Hawks have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. The drive by Murray. Left side Johnson. On the wing, Bay. Williams defending. Here's Johnson. Looking to end the run. Some solid defense from Williams.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Johnson a screen on Bane. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Murray electric that time, playing above the rim.
Bane with a screen on Murray. Pass to Bane. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Here's Hunter, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's on Desmond Bane. Well, Brent, every time we get to see DeAndre Hunter, I'm always impressed by his athleticism.
Isn't it curious, B.A., how quietly DeAndre goes about his business out there? Just a slasher, doesn't demand anything offensively, and then coaches rely on that otherworldly defense. What a great asset to have.
Here's Jackson, out to the right wing. Murray against Morant. From behind the arc. No, he's made three, missed two now. The Hawks have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. It's Johnson with a drive. Pass to Hunter. Outside Murray. Wing shot on the way. And the jumper is on the mark. Murray's got 6.
More responsibility DeJounte Murray's gotten at the offensive end, the more he's continued to improve.
Here's Bane. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And for the past few seasons, the Hawks have been driven by their offense, Brent.
And they really have done a nice job of finding some wing scoring to complement what it is they've gotten from the guard position. And they put an emphasis on the three-point line. They made a coaching change, and that philosophy is also helping lead them to be a more potent offense night after night. Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
And it's Morant off the drive. And then Morant with the dunk.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Driving to the basket. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And Murray with some big playability.
Morant against Murray. Kicks it out to Bane. Here's the pick. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Got it up. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
And just
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
On the court for the Grizzlies, we've got Marcus Smart. He's out there with Derrick Rose. Luke Kennard out there with Brandon Clark. And it's LaRavia in at the 4. There's a screen. Kennard passes to LaRavia. Kennard outside. Smart outside. Shot clock at 5. Nice shot by Kennard.
A great decision from Smart. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Smart against Young. Griffin outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Lets it go from deep. And the Hawks with another 3.
How about that touch, Bogdanovich? That time from way out.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, a few years back, Marcus Smart was talking about how he'd love to follow in Hall of Famer Gary Payton's footsteps as the next guard to win Defensive Player of the Year. He spoke it into existence last year, winning that coveted award. But guys, you watch him play, his actions on the court speak louder than words.
No doubt about that, Allie. Thanks, good stuff there. 4-3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Clark. Well, the saying is defense wins championships. But in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, B.A., you definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defenses flame out in the playoffs because they couldn't put up points. Defense alone isn't enough. You need a balance of both.
Timeout call, Memphis. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Stevens is checked in. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Oh, Smart drives. Yep, count it. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
The speed of Smart's drive is really something. I mean, he is cooking them right now.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Smart. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Griffin. Okongwu, the pass to Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Smart. Here's Laravia. Knocks down the triple. And it's a 5-point Grizzly lead.
They're kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
And when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, Brent, their entire 22-23 season seemed to be a win-one, lose-one scenario.
Yeah, a bit of a toss-up there, finishing 41-41. They made a coaching change, and with that comes a philosophical one, so you're making that adjustment. But the Hawks just never found their rhythm. You think with this offseason and retooling just a little bit, that this team comes in composed with the goal in mind that they're going to be competitive this year and see if they can get beyond that first-round exit from last year.
And he lost his man with a shifty play inside.
And then just went and hammered it home. Wow. Kennard outside. And there's 1:45 left in the second period. That shot off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Bogdanovich from long range. And the Hawks with another three.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Now here's Smart. And there's a pick. Pass to Laravia. Beyond the arc. Memphis the rebound. Second chance effort. Kicks it out to Clark. Smart against Young. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up again. And Smart goes up strong at the rim.
I like watching Smart get it done. Inside. He is such a fearless competitor.
Young looking around. Pass to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Smart. Fires for three. And Smart nails the triple.
Oh, the range of Marcus Smart. Able to strike from beyond the arc.
Bogdanovich with it. Floats one. Clark grabs the board.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Smart outside. Pass to Kennard. That'll count. And that's not going to go. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Grizzlies out in front, up by 5. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
Johnson is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Clint Capella. Then there's Sadiq Bey. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. And here's Capella. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They trail by 3.
Grizzlies foul. His first. Team first.
Screen by Capella. Bey from long range. And the Hawks with another 3.
They really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
Here's Murray. Off target at the rim. The Grizzlies shooting very well, 62%, and going right at the defense. Jackson outside. Jackson drawing the double team. From deep, Morant. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. And now a 5-point Memphis lead.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. So it'll be Jaren Jackson shooting. That one on Capella, and that one falls for Jackson. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Murray finds some space. Another one falls for Atlanta.
Tough part about defending Murray is he can beat you in so many ways. You want him to shoot threes, but right now he's showing it all.
You know, when DeJounte Murray was traded for a multitude of first-round picks, it certainly came at a price, Brent.
Yeah, it feels like the cost to acquire young, talented players in this league continues to go up. And that said, DeJounte Murray is a legit NBA All-Star. It feels like he still has a lot of room to grow.
Hey, rejected by Capella. The Hawks trailing. Outside Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Ryan, there's a youthful exuberance in the Grizzlies locker room that some say more resembles a college team. Jaren Jackson Jr. said, quote, everybody listens to the same music, does the same things, watches the same stuff. We all vibe together and we like hanging around each other, and it translates. Brian?
Oh, you like that connection. Allie, thank you. Murray's shot is good.
Well, Murray won't let a shot pass him by, so he just goes after the corner 3.
Morant finds Payne. Puts up a 3. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Payne's got 5 points in the quarter.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Good growth from DeJounte Murray since coming into the league. Started as a role player, turned himself into an all-star.
And he nails the third.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Morant with a screen on Bey. Payne, the pass to Morant. Morant elevates at the rim.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
Did you see that?
Oh, an impossible move. Ja Morant.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
The kick to Hunter. Capella with it. Still without a bucket. Shoots over Jackson. Capella, the pass to Bey. Outside Murray. Shot clock at 3.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And he makes the first. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Fernando comes in for Johnson. Griffin, he's checked in for Hunter. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Bay. Timeout called, Memphis. Young, he's checked in for DeJounte Murray. Stevens is checked in for Memphis. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Smart passes to Stevens. Now Smart. 7 points in the game. He takes it in, kicks it out to Kennard. There's the 3, knocks it down from distance. Kennard's got 5.
Kennard has such good mechanics with the way he shoots it. The moment that ball is in motion, it looks good.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Okongwu using his post moves to get the 2 points. Okongwu's got his first points of the game.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Here's Smart. There's a screen. Kicks it out to Kennard. Got it off in time. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. That concludes the third quarter. It continues. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Luke Kennard out there with Marcus Smart. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Stevens in at the 3, the small forward. Left side, Young. There's the drive. Slick drive by Young.
Defender's just too worried about Trey pulling up on the shot, so he took advantage and just flew by him.
And there's the screen. Lets it fly. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
Breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
While taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Smart against Bogdanovich. Smart with a bucket. Smart has gotten 4 this quarter.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Outside Young with the crossover. Stevens with a rebound.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Ooh, Griffin with the steal. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Hunter comes in for Fernando. Sadiq Bey, he's checked in for Griffin. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Young. A big group substitution here for Memphis. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. Jackson comes in for LaRavia. Bain, he's checked in for Stevens. And it's Ja Morant in for Kennard. Payne with a screen on Murray. From deep, Morant. It's Smart on the wing. And the dunk by Jackson.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
6 to shoot. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Good on the shot.
But the poise of the young player Bogdanovich, that's huge.
Smart finds Jackson. Bey against Bain. Jackson with a screen on Bey. With the drive. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Moran. Morant on his way.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my!
Throw that one up top.
What a play.
Can you say prime-time player Morant, he enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Picked by Murray. Here's Bogdanovich. And so he draws the foul. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen...
2 seconds.
Even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure that... So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Bogdanovich on the wing. 5 on the clock. Pass to Capella. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They've led by as many as 11. Payne, no good. Atlanta's got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. Bogdanovich against Morant. The kick to Hunter. Good.
Oh, big time from DeAndre Hunter, letting it all hang out.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. They set a pick. Morant with the slam!
Oh, you know Morant wants it. And guess what? He got it.
Murray drives in. Pass to Hunter. Bogdanovich on the wing. He connects! And that one brings them within 1.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Morant with a screen on Bogdanovich. Outside Bay.
Resistance from the D.
That's the last guy you want to leave open.
Well, not that wide open. You're given a juicy gift by the defense. You got to sink your teeth into it.
Murray, a screen on Jackson. And hey, here we go. Outside Bogdanovich. Misses the 3. Outside Hunter. On the wing, Bay. For the time. Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
athletic, Doris, both these teams are. What do you think both should be looking to do here tonight?
Kevin, athleticism is best showcased in transition, so we expect the pace to be high. There is going to be pressure at the rim. The potential for the spectacular could happen on any moment.
So the New York starting five. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. OG Anunoby is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Bogdanovich in its small forward.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Now here's Brunson. Into the lane. Back to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, Bogdanovich is used to fighting off physical defenders, and I like the demonstration of strength on that drive.
Murray a screen on Brunson. Young pass to Murray. Back to Young. Launches it. Murray outside. Off target from the wing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
Now here's Bay. Murray looking around. Hits the jumper in space.
Murray always working to develop a consistent jump shot. Looking good on that one.
Here's Brunson. And the pass to Anunoby. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. Randall with a screen for Bogdanovich. And another 3 for New York.
Boy, Bogdanovich with the distance delivery. How about that effortless shooting motion?
Young drives in. Murray outside. Over Randall. Murray, good.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. 5 points in the game. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Capella with a screen on Brunson. Young passes to Capella. Kicks to Hunter. In the corner, Murray with it. And he's good on the 3-ball. Murray's got 7.
And look at Murray's mechanics, making that corner 3 look easy.
Brunson against Young. Brunson the pass to Bogdanovich. This one for 3. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. 11 points in the game.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now, here's Hunter. Hasn't made one yet. Passes it to Bay. Outside for Murray. 1:12 left here in the opening quarter. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know this about OG Anunoby. This guy's going to give you tremendous effort nightly. Really good job on the glass.
Now here's Bay. Back to Young.
Tight little up fake there. Young using it to create contact, and we know he's a terrific free throw shooter.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the game. And he makes both free throws.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Brunson kicks to Bogdanovich. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Randall a screen on Young. Brunson the pass to Randall. Takes it inside, and Randall throws it down.
Wow, Julius Randle getting downhill and leaves no doubt.
Young looking around. Murray outside. Fires, high post. That one off the back iron and out. Bay against Brunson. Outside, Bogdanovich. Three-pointer, Randall. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Knicks lead by... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
And New York, looking at who they've got. We've got Alec Burks. Achua is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
Now, here's Achua. Burks kicks to DiVincenzo. New York needs to get off a shot, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Here's Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Johnson. To the middle. There's a good screen. What a terrific move that was.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
DiVincenzo against Bogdanovich. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Dishes to Johnson. DiVincenzo against Bogdanovich. In the corner, it's Griffin. Shot clock at 5. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Driving to the basket. And it's good. With time running down on the shot clock. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket. Works for 3. Traps in the tray. And the Knicks lead by 8.
There's a self-assurance about Alec Burks. He has no problem pulling up when the defense gives him space.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks. For the 3, bangs home the trifecta. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 14 now for New York. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
A nice shot by Griffin.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
DiVincenzo passes to Burks. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. In the corner, it's Griffin. And then Griffin with the dunk.
How good was Zach? Felt the taller defender on him, gave a little extra burst, and that's all it took.
DiVincenzo kicks to Burks. Here's Hartenstein. Covered by Okongwu. 3-pointer. It's good from long range. Hart's got his first 3 points of the game.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Johnson with a screen on DiVincenzo. Johnson outside. Back to Bogdanovich. to Fernando. The Knicks pull it in.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Out to the right wing. Hard against Okongwu. The three. Fernando pulls it in. The Hawks trail by 12. On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Fernando. Outside, Bogdanovich. Lets it go with the three. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Burks for three. Good on the triple. Burks has got 6 in the quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Bojan Bogdanovich with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
In the backcourt, it's the Stars, Young and Murray. Clint Capella is out there with Hunter. And it's Bay in at the 3 spot. So that's the Hawks 5. And here's the break. Hunter kicks to Murray. And again, it's Atlanta.
And in recent years, Murray has become one of the more effective, high-volume mid-range shooters in our league.
Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Here's Bogdanovich following the basket by Trae Young. Here's Anunoby. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chip. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal.
Previous play is under review.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get it.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
Really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
A nice shot by Young.
He's really clever with the basketball. Young's so advanced offensively. Excellent pull-up jumper there.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And here are the Knicks now. They lead by 7. Bogdanovich wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Bogdanovich has got 14.
Well, this is Bojan Bogdanovich's specialty. You make a 3 on one end, he says, I got your back.
Murray kicks to Capella. Bay against Bogdanovich. Lock at 6. Bay, no good. The Knicks leading by 10. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Young drives in. That one drops for him. Young's got 10 points here in the second half.
at his best when attacking the rim. Young not settling for a jumper, putting the onus on the D.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. 14 points for him. Here's Robinson. Tries again. A shake. And the dunk by Robinson.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Here's Bogdanovich. Following the score by DeJounte Murray. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovic gets to that corner, and he delivers. Loves that spot on the floor, guys.
On its way from Young for two. Randall grabs the board. New York leading by 11. You know, Doris, something to admire about Julius Randle is the joy, the pure joy he takes in this game.
Well, joy obviously comes when we're successful at something. And Julius Randle has become consistently successful at NBA basketball. He's worked hard to make that perimeter game as dangerous as his dribble drive game. And that kind of balance leads to great success.
Brunson with a clean look. Drills it from outside. Brunson's got 6.
It's gotten to the point where you have to chase Jalen Brunson off the perimeter. This guy will really hurt you from deep.
Hunter on the wing. Hay kicks to Capella. Capella draws the double. Hunter, no one around him, gets to the corner and buries it.
Man, the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
From deep, Brunson. Rebound by the Hawks. And there's the pass to Hunter. Bay against Bogdanovich. Capella with a screen on Bogdanovich. Bay, no good. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. The open shot by Bogdanovich. And the Knicks good for 2.
You love the strong shooting of Bogdanovich, a polished player with a scorer's mentality.
Hunter with a screen on Anunoby. Here's Murray. He takes it in. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Robinson on the wing. New York moving the ball around. Randall passes to Brunson. Launches from deep. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And so it's New York enjoying a 12-point. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Hartenstein is out there with Achua. Then there's Alec Burks. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Fernando, the pass to Johnson. Here's Fernando. Fires from 14. Misses off the right iron. The Knicks leading by 13. With the step back. DiVincenzo finds Achua. Hart with a screen on Okongwu. Here's Achua. From outside, off the mark. Atlanta's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to go on Alec Burks.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Back to DiVincenzo. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. The dunk by Achua.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave no doubt.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Here's Bogdanovich. And so they foul intentionally.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Bay comes in for Bruno Fernando. DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for Griffin. And Trae Young subbed in for Johnson.
And you know, one look at Murray's game, and you can tell he's been well coached over the course of his career. His awareness, his work ethic, this guy is just always bringing it.
He doesn't get the second one. The Knicks leading by 12. Randall kicks to Bogdanovich. It's up a three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Bogdanovich has got 22.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end. On time and on target with the pass.
Outside Bogdanovich. Over Bogdanovich. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And how about the find by Trae, making sure he keeps his teammates involved.
Here's Robinson. He is hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bogdanovich wide open. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two. But, gentlemen, you just love to see that aggressiveness. He's not afraid to get after it.
Pass to Murray. Bay with a screen on Bogdanovich. Wide open look here for Murray. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Pass to Bay. Back to Murray. The kick out to Young. 4 on the shot clock. Robinson with the block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back. Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Randall with a screen for Bogdanovich. New York, no good that time either.
Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And this team has complete faith in Bogdanovich's ability to hit big shots. This guy just doesn't seem to feel the pressure.
That's about trusting your guy in the clutch. Julius Randle embracing a tough opportunity.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And you talk about getting back into the game, folks. 3 is better than 2.
And you don't need to tell him that. He's used the three-point shot as his primary weapon today.
And Anunoby, here we go. Brunson kicks to Bogdanovich. Fires from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Knicks lead by 6.
Bogdanovich is simply cold-blooded, astonishing scorer when the game is hanging in the balance.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Takes a 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And Young kicks to Capella. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Brunson scanning the floor. So it's New York picking up the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not
Oh, yes, an old school matchup tonight, Smitty. Don't expect this to be a historic scoring night.
Not at all. If you like defense, you come to the right place. I expect this game to come down to rebounding. The more you can limit second chance opportunities, the better.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Jalen Brunson is out there with a Anunoby, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 3.
With unlimited range, Bogdanovich forces you to extend your defense.
Now here's Smart. Kicks it out to Bane. Jackson with a screen on Bogdanovich. Bane, the pass to Jackson. 3 on the clock. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Anunoby. Bogdanovich with a screen on Bane. Anunoby can't get it to go. One advantage for this team, OG Anunoby's versatility defensively.
BA, OG has got the size and length to match up against anyone. He takes a no-nonsense approach, and he's active. He looks to disrupt.
And that one's good. Morant.
Asserting himself at the arc. Ja Morant putting his range to good use.
Brunson looks it over. Outside Bogdanovich. Robinson, a screen on Smart. Bogdanovich. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Ja Morant picks one up.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing. When you think back to Bojan Bogdanovic entering the league, Smitty, he didn't create off the dribble nearly as much as he does now.
You're so right, Grant. In teams, they just crowded him on the perimeter. He made the adjustment, though, Grant. His versatility has made him that much more valuable. Quick trigger on display there from Ja.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Bogdanovich. Robinson, a screen on Smart, and it's Bogdanovich off the drive. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson, right side. Jackson with a screen on Brunson. Morant, the pass to Smart. From outside the arc, gets the 3 ball to go.
As the point guard, this is Ja's responsibility. Nice job finding the open man.
Outside Bogdanovich. Beyond the arc. They get it back. And a big finish by Robinson.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Jackson for his personal foul. Second team foul.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Brunson passes to Anunoby. He buries it from 3.
This is what you already like about OG Anunoby's game. Has a good feel for where to get his shots along the perimeter.
Smart, a screen on Anunoby. Morant with the slam!
Stop it, Ja. He's putting on a show.
Outside Bogdanovich. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Now here's Bogdanovich. He's got 5. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Over Morant.
And one of the shrewdest and hardest working defenders in the league. Smart is relentless. Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Brunson against Smart. Pass to Jackson. Kicks it out to Bain. Smart against Brunson. Back to Bain. To the inside. Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
Here's Brunson outside. The rebound by Jackson. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for Memphis. 3-point lead. Smart outside. There's the triple. Randall pulls down the board. New York has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Bogdanovich on the wing, pounded by Morant. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. 19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Brunson. Robinson finds Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You want to talk about bully ball? Randall at 250 pounds, overpowering the field.
Here's Morant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. The first free throw is good for the Knicks. And he makes both free throws.
You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Grizzlies.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Derrick Rose is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Stevens in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Hart from long range. Here's Hartenstein. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Hartenstein's got his first 2 points.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Here's Rose. And the layup falls.
It's hard to try to stop D. Rose. When he's committed to scoring, get out of his way.
A few teams in the NBA take on the identity of their city. None more than the Memphis Grizzlies.
Oh, so true. I mean, grit and grind is a way of life in Memphis. And the team embraces that mantra, playing with a swagger. Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Aldama's checked in for LaRavia. Rose right side. Fires the 3. Clark, no good. New York trailing. Fast break, New York. DiVincenzo on the wing, guarded by Aldama. Burks passes to Hart. Now here's Achua. He shoots a 3. Ooh, costly foul there. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws. And there's the call. Memphis with the foul. It's going to go on Santi Aldama. You know what you have to appreciate about Precious Achua? Just how active he is, Smitty.
B.A., he's full of energy, and it's why his teammates love playing with him. Every minute he's on the floor, he gives it his all.
All right, Smitty, as a basketball fan, who are your favorite players to watch?
Well, it's a long list, B.A. I love Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, and that crew. LeBron James, of course, and some of the younger guys, Anthony Edwards, and obviously the Joker, Nikola Jokic, and also Giannis, and the list goes on and on.
Here's Hart. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Hart. Outside Burks. Fades and shoots. Here's Achua. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Memphis has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Brian, durability is a focus for Ja Morant. He said, quote, "The #1 thing is being available, working on my body to get stronger, and on the court being way more consistent with my shooting so I don't have to go back to the rack, absorb all that contact, and hit the floor every single time." Brian?
Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, Allie. DiVincenzo, the pass to Burks. Back to DiVincenzo. Hartenstein a screen. Good chance here for DiVincenzo. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Rose, a screen on Achua. Aldama, the pass to Rose. They double him with Achua. Pass to Kennard. Fades. It's rebounded by New York. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Hartenstein. And that one is hammered home.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Picked by Aldama. Lets it go from deep. Pass to Stevens. Here's Clark. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Clark's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Burks for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Burks is really good at picking his spots from outside when he's on the floor. A highly efficient shooter.
From deep, Rose. They get it back. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that gonna get them going.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession. Beautiful ball movement, draw and kick. The defense can't catch up.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Williams is checked in for Memphis. New York on D. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. Fires from deep. And Rose is good for 3. Rose has got 5.
Sometimes Derrick Rose is usually hit or miss, but when he's on, look out.
Here's DiVincenzo for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Burks against Kennard. Clock at 6, and he drives in.
The pump fake from Kennard is smartly done. Can't get a clean look, but gets a foul.
And he makes a first. Both good from the line that time.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Here's Randall. The kick out to Brunson. That'll count. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And a pretty tightly contested game. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
So on the floor for New York, Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. OG Anunoby out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward position. The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, B.A. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops. You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Morant with a screen on Bogdanovich. The three from Bane. Knocks down the long J. Bane's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Knicks with the lead. Outside Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. Robinson, a screen on Bane. Anunoby for three. The rebound by Jackson for Memphis. They've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. They now take the lead. Bane's got 6 points.
This is why Bane's teammates look for him on the break, because he is relentless on his attack.
Brunson misses. And so Smart will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass to Morant. All alone. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. He's got 12.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Brunson with it. Guarded now by Smart. Back to Brunson. Jalen Brunson playing big right now.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Bane with a screen on Brunson. Morant into the lane. The three from Bane. On target from range. Bane's got 9 points now in the quarter.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Here's Bogdanovich, and then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Bogdanovich showing he has it all. Ran the pick and roll and kept it himself.
Here's Smart. Oh, Robinson with a block. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Here's Bane. 9 points in the game. Here's Morant. Morant taking no chances on the flush.
Something Ja Morant does so well. Once he starts to feel it, he keeps looking to score.
It had been a long time since Murray State had produced an NBA star. Ja Morant changed that narrative.
BA, he certainly did. He's now the highest average scorer in the NBA out of Murray State. This dude is an animal, a walking bucket, if you will.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Knicks are in the nation's media capital, but Coach Tom Thibodeau said, "I've never felt pressure. I've been at this a long time. I approach it the same way. I put everything I have into each and every day. I'm willing to live with that result. There's no one who studies his team harder than I do."
No, he has made the difference for sure. Thanks, Allie. Bogdanovich from long range. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
If you're looking to match the 3 points that happen at the other end, give it to Bogdanovich.
Bane with a screen on Anunoby. Morant, the pass to Bane. Kicks it out to Smart. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. New York has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Anunoby for the tie. And again, New York with the triple.
And we have seen OG become a volume 3-point shooter because he has a nice touch from that spot.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul. So Memphis ends up going with a new group. There's 53 seconds left in the third. Rose, left side. Just 5 to shoot. They set the pick. Here's Kennard. And it's all from 3-point range.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Out to DiVincenzo for the lead. Sends it home from 3-point land. Now it's a 3-point New York lead.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
In this half, a more entertaining one. The pace is picked up, tougher defense, better ball movement.
Here's Kennard. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Kennard's got 5.
A fierce competitor. Kennard fires back with a 3 of his own.
Shot is up. Outside Burks. Hartenstein a screen. Burks passes to Hartenstein. And Burks gets it to go. He has 7.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Got it up. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. It's the And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Here's DiVincenzo. They've got Derrick Rose, Santi Aldama out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Luke Kennard, and it's Williams in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
Here's my question. Where is the defensive communication?
It's been that way all night. Each team just trying to outscore the other.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Rose, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Nice pass by Derrick Rose, spotting a wide open guy from the corner of his eye.
Outside Burks. Pass to Hartenstein. Achua against Kennard. On the wing, Burks. 4 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. And a nice bucket inside from Achua.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Rose outside. From deep three-point land. The Knicks with the rebound. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now. Burks for 3. Here's Achua. On the wing, Burks. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Brandon Clark. That's his 1st foul. So New York ends up going with a whole new group. And here's Brunson from the arc. The three-pointer is down. Jalen Brunson.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke for 3 is a beautiful thing.
Timeout called. Memphis. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He reminded his team just how close this game is, saying, guys, we aren't out of this yet. We still have plenty of time left. Let's go out and execute our game plan, and I promise you, we will win this game. Let's see how they come out of this timeout, Brian.
And Allie, thank you for that. Randall with it. Guarded by Morant. Randall, the pass to Brunson. Outside Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Randall. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Takes a 3. And Payne with the 3. And now it's just a 2-point New York lead.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Brunson. Outside Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Anunoby. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And the Knicks lead by 4. They set a pick. The 3 from Payne. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
Bogdanovich from long range. And the Knicks, another 3.
And you can tell Bogdanovich is comfortable down in the corners. He knows he's got the shot dialed in.
Inside. Pass to Brunson. Smart against Bogdanovich. Picked by Bogdanovich. Takes the 3. Counted from distance. And it's a 10-point Knick lead.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sends shockwaves into the opposition sails.
The 3. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Out of bounds.
Whether it's on the ball or off, Jaren Jackson has shown great awareness and timing as a shot blocker.
1:25 left in the 4th quarter. Brunson passes to Bogdanovich. There's the three. Grizzlies with the rebound. Morant looking around. Aggressive take from Morant. Looking to end the run. Pass to Smart. Outside Bane. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist.
Shooters shoot. Once Desmond has the ball, he's into his motion.
Outside Brunson. Here's Robinson. From down in the low post, it goes.
And the find by Brunson, more than capable of running the offense.
The three from Bane. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
Desmond Bane showing no nerves.
And it's Randall with the jam.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Bogdanovich from long range. Smart with the defensive effort.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
He connects! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
This is a guy who loves to shoot the three. Bane won't hesitate. Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Pass to Bane. Launches it from deep. Oh, he buries it from outside.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
This is when they need it the most.
Basketball. We love to watch, right, Richard? Teamwork, playing for one another, making each other better.
You need that to be successful. It doesn't matter how much talent you have. Teams that play hero ball make it too easy for the defense to adjust. We won't be seeing too much of that tonight.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. We've got DeAndre Hunter. Sadiq Bey is out there with Murray. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Johnson in a power forward.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Johnson with a screen on Bain. Murray. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here's Bain. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Murray, here we go. To the wing on the left. Bey against Williams. Bey kicks to Capella. Just 5 to shoot. Johnson, the pass to Murray. It's rebounded by Memphis. With the Grizzlies, Richard, we've heard about an emphasis on defense in the past few years.
Yeah, and there has been some improvement. They were a middle-of-the-road type defensive team not too long ago. But the last few seasons, they have played impact defense.
And here is Murray after the three-pointer from Desmond Bane. Again, the miss by Murray.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him out.
And Morant throws it down.
It's just so much fun to watch Ja fly. The way this man can take off is so impressive.
Bay against Jackson. It's his first trip to the line.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
Bay hits them both. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Jackson setting the pick here for Bane. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Bane with it, guarded by Hunter. Murray against Morant. And a wide open look for Bane. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bane's got 14 points for the game.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
It's truly hard to exaggerate just how explosive Ja Morant is on the floor.
No, because there is no exaggeration, Greg. It's just whatever you say and you see. It is impressive, and he is elite.
Now, here's Bane. Following the miss by DeJounte Murray. Jackson a screen on Murray. Here's Bane. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. They recover it. And the second chance effort by Jackson.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Murray. Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
And Sadiq Bey picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Hunter kicks to Murray. Buries it from three-point range. Murray's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Hawks. Bane sets the screen for Morant. .41 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bane. The Hawks trail by 7. And they double up Murray. Johnson, that's for 2. Rebounded by Jackson.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Murray finds Bey. Johnson sets the screen for Bey. Here's Hunter driving inside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Morant passes to Bain. Morant with the screen on Bay. Payton for three. No good that time. That shot, no good. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Memphis out in front, up 7. We'll get things started in the second quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
And so in the game for the Hawks, the guard set is Young and Bogdanovich. Then it's Okongwu. Then it's Griffin. And it's Fernando in at the power forward. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say that kid has a chance. And every summer we played pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. D.A., thanks so much for the report. Young with the ball. Guarded now by Clark. Griffin sets the screen for Bogdanovich. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Bogdanovich has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Kennard. Beyond the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Kennard's got the lead up to 12 now for the Grizzlies. You know, Richard, this is not just your job. You're a huge fan of basketball. So, that being said, who is your favorite player to watch?
Back in the day, it was David Robinson. He was my very, very first favorite player, and I actually got to play against him in his last game that he ever played in the NBA Finals when they beat us. But right now, it's probably Steph Curry, Jokic, LeBron. I love guys that just play the game in such a beautiful, unique way. As a fan, that's my favorite.
Here's Bogdanovich for three. Buries the long-range jumper. Bogdanovich has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Hawks. Smart against Bogdanovich. Smart passes to Kennard. Outside for Smart. Back to Kennard. And the powerful one-handed slam.
The great point guards keep their eyes up on the court. Young players should watch how Smart goes about this man's business.
And a key guy for this offense, Luke Kennard.
One of the best shooters in the game, can do it off the catch and off the bounce. Rarely misses a free throw. And when he doesn't have a good look, he makes the right play.
Clark outside from downtown. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Young left side. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Smart up top. He is covered by Bogdanovich. Pass to Stevens. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Stevens got 8 points.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm. And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Shots good by Kennard.
Just a typical selfless play from Smart. He's all about team success.
Okongwu kicks to Griffin, and the call will be against Luke Kennard. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
1:07 left in the first half. Young taking his time here. There's the pass to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Finds himself wide open and drills it. 8 points for him.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Smart passes to Kennard. Smart with this screen on Young. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
A shot by Griffin. Nobody around. Another three for Atlanta.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And here's Kennard. Outside for Smart. Back to Kennard. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzers. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by Desmond Bane.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Williams is out there with Jackson, and it's Jackson in at the center, filling out the middle. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Morant, and then Morant slams it in.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Murray, the pass to Johnson. Capella with a screen on Jackson to the wing right side. Murray surveying the D. 5 to shoot. And he makes that one. Murray's got 4 points in the quarter.
Confident from this area, Murray uses that mid-range quite a bit. Rare for someone his age.
Bane drives in. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
RJ, if you redrafted the 2020 draft, Desmond Bane would go much higher than number 30.
Yeah, he was a steal at number 30, and he would probably go top 5 in a redraft. He is an elite shooter who continues to grow as a playmaker and defender.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Here's Johnson. He kicks to Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bay. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Back to Morant. Outside for Jackson. Wants to get it to Morant and does. Jackson against Capella. Williams has a screen for Jackson. And there it is for him.
Inside Jackson is so effective. His natural abilities give him the edge over the defense.
Murray outside. Passes it to Capella. Now, here's Hunter. Hits it from three-point range. Hunter's got 5 now.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Bane with the bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is. Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
The kick out to Bane. Jackson a screen on Hunter. Payne for three. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Murray, good.
I love what we're seeing out of Murray tonight. He knows he's got the hot hand calling his own number.
Bain passes to Morant. There's the drive, and Morant throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
The shot's good from Bain.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Bain inside the three-point line. And it's off the back rim, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks. 17-point game.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's Murray. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group.
It's fun to watch a crafty player like DeJounte Murray who uses a blend of speed and smarts to make trouble on both ends of the floor.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Smart with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively. Back to Smart. Kennard setting the pick for Smart. He dishes it to Clark. Young with the steal. Here's Okongwu. Left side, Griffin. Young outside. Second shot opportunity. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker.
Desmond Bain getting it done for the Memphis Grizzlies. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. We come back right after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Atlanta, the guard set is Young and Bogdanovich. Then it's Griffin, then it's Okongwu, and it's Fernando in at the four-man position. Clock at 6. Okongwu with the screen for Young. Goes back up. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And the Grizzlies leading by 13. Kennard with the ball. A three-pointer is right on target. Kennard's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Grizzlies. Young against Smart. Young passes to Fernando. Takes it inside from past the arc. And that's good. Trae Young for three.
As a leader, you've got to know when your team needs a response. Young gets that, and great three to answer right back.
Outside, Smart. Kennard with a screen on Bogdanovich. Nice shot by Smart.
Look, and when Marcus Smart is hitting from deep, it really makes a difference in this offense. It becomes so much more dynamic.
Young, the layup off target.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Smart finds Kennard. Here's the three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Young against Smart. Right side, Bogdanovich. Fades. Stephens pulls it in. Memphis leading by 19 points. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Hunter comes in for Bruno Fernando. Bays checked in for Griffin. And Murray subbed in for Young. The Hawks trail by 19. In the corner, Murray with it. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Morant sets a screen for Jackson. On the wing, Bane. With the fadeaway. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Capella sets a screen for Hunter to end the run, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Memphis ball. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for Memphis. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Morant with the screen on Capella. Jackson has the open look and the 3 off target.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Here's Bogdanovich. A steal. Bane kicks to Morant. And stolen by Bogdanovich.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's...
Oh, with authority!
That is a monster finish.
And such an advantage when you have a big guy like Capella who can change ends like a guard.
Jackson finds Smart. Now here's Jackson. Pass to Bane. 6 to shoot. Here's Jackson. Bane sets the screen for Jackson. And again, Memphis no good. Atlanta's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
The release is getting so much quicker. Murray showcasing it there.
Pass to Smart. Jackson in the corner. The Grizzlies with another miss. There's 38 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Bane for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Bane's got 30 points.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Now into the lineup for your Grizzlies, number 10.
Here's Murray, 7-second difference, shot and game clock. He feeds it to Hunter. Back to Murray, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Jackson setting the pick here for Kennard. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
It's a very special day on the... Pretty interesting. Back. Matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. The talented duo of Young and Murray on the backcourt. Saddiq Bey out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Bey. Hunter, a screen on Bogdanovich. Hunter on the wing. Anunoby covering. Bey from long range. It's hauled in by Robinson. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. Bogdanovich, no good.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Bey passes to Capella. They kick it out to Murray. Five to shoot. Out left to the wing. Young from long range. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, Trae Young's dangerous because he's got that confidence and he's ready to shoot anytime he gets it.
Talking about the New York Knicks, Brent, a team that wants to be seen as a threat again.
Yeah, it feels like the New York Knicks are not going to be satisfied until they're playing in the Eastern Conference Finals or have a chance to win an NBA championship. So these steps are nice, but you're really teasing the New York Knicks fans until you have a chance at a title.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
New York has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Outside Bogdanovich. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's Robinson over Capella. Robinson can't hit.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside for Randall. Back to Bogdanovich. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist.
Well, Randall, when he has the ball in his hands, aware that there might be an open teammate. That time he found him.
Outside Young. Lets the three fly. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Brunson. Three-pointer. Gets the three to fall.
Not a big part of Brunson's game behind the line, but he can knock him down.
Young looking for an opening. Takes it inside. Here's Hunter. Outside for Bey. The three ball. And the Hawks with another three.
And Bey's not going to hesitate. Very confident in that range.
How about Saddiq Bey, a guy who's growing into a floor spacing threat now, Brent?
Yeah, incredibly focused, BA, on developing those skills to be a sniper at the three-point line. He wants to stretch the floor out, and he has to do that consistently by knocking down shots.
Now here's Hunter. Outside for Bey. 1:33 left now in the first quarter. Young with it. Randall's in his pocket. Pass to Murray. Here's the three. Oh, can't throw it down with one hand. New York has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Brunson against Young. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Picked by Bogdanovich. Anunoby can't get it to go. The Hawks leading. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. On the wing, Murray. Defended by Bogdanovich. Young with a screen on Bogdanovich. Young, the pass to Murray. Screen by Capella. Young from long range. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Young's got 9.
And those assist numbers for Murray keep going up because he can score.
Robinson, a screen on Bay. Bogdanovich passes to Randall. And Bay pulls it down.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
It's not going to go for him. And so it's Atlanta earning this break in the action. Up 10. Their commute. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Josh Hart is out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Burks in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. DiVincenzo against Bogdanovich. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
Great strides in honing in his shot, looking more and more comfortable on the offensive end is Bogdanovich.
Griffin, a screen on Burks. From deep three-point range, Bogdanovich, no good. New York trailing. Outside Hart. Hartenstein a screen. Back to Hart. Drives to the hoop. That one's good for 2.
Putting the speed to work that time. Hart just flying down the lane.
Atlanta's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Bogdanovich from long range hits the trifecta. Bogdanovich has got 5 points in the quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
First team foul.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. DiVincenzo with it. Now Okongwu defending. 6 to shoot. Here's Hartenstein. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, BA, I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. But the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion. And I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him. A lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Burks passes to DiVincenzo. Burks a screen on Bogdanovich. For 3, DiVincenzo. And again, New York with the triple.
DiVincenzo saying, I got that too.
Bogdanovich against DiVincenzo. Pass to Fernando. Griffin, a screen on Achiuwa. The kick out to Griffin. Here's Fernando. Now here's Johnson. He's covered by Hart. An easy 2 on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 9.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Oh, come on, BA. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Bogdanovich against DiVincenzo. They get the rebound. The kick out to Griffin. DiVincenzo against Bogdanovich. Back to Griffin. Goes back up, driving in. Got a hand on it. On the wing, Burks. Achua with a screen on Okongwu. Burks goes in. 1:21 left to play in the second quarter. Back to Achua. And there's a 3-second violation. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Here's Fernando. Offline with a 3.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Burks no good. For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Griffin against Burks. Outside Bogdanovich. He takes it in. Johnson finds Griffin. The Hawks need to get one up here. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Knicks have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Hart from long range. The putback. The rebound by Bogdanovich. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. They've led by as much as 10. To the middle. Pass to Burks. Jacks up a 3. Fires in the triple. Burks has got his first 3 points of the game.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter, and bang, just kicks it out.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
DiVincenzo, first personal foul.
Outside Young to stop the drought. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Sadiq Bey. And it's Capella in at the 5.
Hunter in rhythm is a much better shooter, and that shot looked nice.
For 3, Randall. And Young pulls it down. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Not only is Young an excellent free throw shooter, he's also mastered the art of drawing those fouls.
Pass to Murray. Young with a screen on Anunoby. The kick out to Young. Fires the 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
And here we go. Trae Young doing his thing, cooking with grease right now.
Right side, Brunson. A shot to stop the run. Outside Bogdanovich. Anunoby a screen on Bey. Bogdanovich no good. The Hawks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter.
And one thing you like about Capella, he really understands who he is as a player.
Well, this guy is the definition of a rim runner. Protects the rim and rebounds. He does all the dirty work for this team, and he's willing to do that. That's how he makes his living.
Outside for Randall. Launches it. Rebounded by the Hawks. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jalen Brunson has been a steadying presence at the point guard spot for the Knicks. Coach Thibodeau said his mind is probably his greatest asset. He's always been that way. He's mastered all the fundamentals, and the game's not too big for him. Brian?
Yeah, in either sense of the word, right? All right, Alec, thank you. Good stuff.
Really quick release there from Brunson. Let that one go in a hurry.
Young, the pass to Hunter. The kick out to Young. Corner shot. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
Randall outside. Bogdanovich from long range. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got 3 assists now in this one.
He's such a consistent shooter from range. Don't go handing Bogdanovich open shots.
Now here's Young. He's got 21. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Previous play is at the line. 2 shots.
But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Outside Hunter. Brunson against Young. Shot clock at 5. This one for 3. And it's Young again missing.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
And an Obi for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
And vision, such a key part of Brunson's game as the point.
Outside for Bay. Murray, a screen on Bogdanovich. Outside Murray. 4-3. Nails it from 3. And the Hawks lead by 7.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Sinks the tray.
The balance and body control look a little bit better this season, so Randall stays on the ground in this catch-and-shoot situation and looks fluid.
Puts up a deep 3. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist from Brunson. And it's now just a 1-point Atlanta lead. Young against Brunson. Outside for Bay. There's 48 seconds left in the third. Hunter, screen on Anunoby. Here's Murray. It's hauled in by Robinson.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And Anunoby gets it to go. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A new lineup here for New York.
Substitution on the court.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. The Knicks with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Burks a screen on Johnson. Let's go with a 3. Burks no good. Okongwu against Achua to stop the run. Outside Bogdanovich. It'll count. And that's not going to go. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Knicks out in front. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. Precious Achua is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Alec Burks. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Now here's Achua. Spins. Back to Hart. Into the lane. Pass to Burks. From behind the arc. The shot comes out. The Hawks trailing. Outside Bogdanovic. Pure from three-point range.
I think he's just going to get more and more confident from behind the arc and become a more consistent scorer in this league as time goes by.
Now here's DiVincenzo. From the arc. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. Griffin with it. Now guarded by Achua. On the wing, Burks. Hartenstein a screen. Out to DiVincenzo. Outside Hart. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance. And the Knicks lead by 4.
And sometimes the simplest play is the best one. DiVincenzo made it.
The kick out to Griffin. Pass to Fernando. To the paint. Achua with a steal. Burks for 3. Offensive rebound. Hart. Outside. DiVincenzo. Tries again. And here's Achua. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Buries it from 3.
Trying to improve every year. That's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovic has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Hunter comes in for Fernando. Murray's checked in for Griffin. And it's Young in for Johnson. Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Bogdanovic with it. Now Bogdanovic defending. Back to Bogdanovic to take the lead. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
But the poise of the young player Bogdanovic, that's huge.
Capella with a block.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Down low. Hunter can't get it to go. New York has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Outside Bogdanovic. The 3 is up. Rebounded by the Hawks. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Knocks down the triple.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the 3-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that. Robinson's not going to waste that chance. The big man with a high percentage shot.
Bogdanovic passes to Young. Bogdanovic with a screen on Brunson. Back to Bogdanovic. Right side Murray. Shoots over Anunoby. And that one hits the back iron. The Knicks shooting around 44%. Not bad. Bogdanovic finds Robinson. Anunoby a screen on Murray. Outside Anunoby. Driving to the basket. Count it!
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Outside Bogdanovic. Outside Murray. They set the pick from the wing. Good D by Bogdanovic. An excellent opportunity here.
Seizing the lead right now would be huge.
Randall. Yes!
This is who you go to in the clutch. Randall stepping up big time.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're behind by 1. 11 seconds left to play in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
Brunson looks it over. Misses. And so it's the Knicks who come out on top here. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So alongside Grant Hill.
Get your entire roster sheet ready. These are teams, as you know, that will go deep into their benches.
Well, particularly in the regular season, it's great for coaches, right? It allows them to play a variety of matchups, mix and match a little bit. The other thing, keeps the locker room happy.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant in the backcourt with Smart to his side. Jackson is out there with Desmond Bane. And it's Jackson in at the 5. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. Jackson setting the pick here for Bane. And the 3 ball is good. Bane's got the opening field goal of the game for Memphis.
First points of the night, and you know this is going to be a battle of matchups.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Morant with a wide open look. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Not to be outstaged, Morant saying right back at you.
Well, Doris, thinking about last season for the Knicks, clearly a step forward.
Well, Kevin, you have to consider it a win because you go ahead and advance in the playoffs for just the second time since their 99 finals run. Adding Jalen Brunson to the mix was obviously a great decision. This looks like an organization moving in exactly the direction you hoped.
I'll tell you, you cannot give Marcus Smart that much room because he will throw it down, puts his vertical to excellent use.
Brunson kicks to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Bogdanovich with a screen on Bane. Brunson, no good. Grizzlies have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Smart. The offensive rebound. On the wing, Jackson. The 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. It's up a 3. The shot, no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And Jackson gets it to go.
Yeah, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
Knicks trail by 4. Brunson goes in. Good work there as it goes.
Boy, Jalen Brunson just reads what the defense concedes, and on that one, it's a drive.
And a wide open look for Bane. Hands it from downtown. Bane's got 6.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Morant. Bane sets the screen for Morant.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
Brunson kicks to Bogdanovich. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. 6 points for Bojan Bogdanovich.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Morant, a kick out to Bane. Back to Morant. Jackson a screen on Anunoby. Morant finds Bane. Clock at 4. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Now, here's Bogdanovich. 6 points for him. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
How about the intensity of Bogdanovich? A superb dunk off the drive.
Smart, wide open, he fires. Jackson dishes to Jackson. Pass to Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Driving to the basket. Jackson misses.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Smart up top. It's good from the top of the key. Smart's got his second bucket.
I think it's crucial that Marcus Smart be able to drain these mid-range shots, right? He does a great job squaring himself up.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
7 seconds left in the first quarter. Kennard for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, this is how Luke Kennard made his way to the NBA. The knockdown 3. Good night.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies heading to the bench with a 7-point. We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Grizzlies.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Achua is out there with Hart. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Hartenstein in at the center position. They're the group. New York will start the second one. Now here's Williams. Shot clock at 6. Here's Aldama. And Aldama slams it in.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Here's Kennard. Fires the 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Greg, for a franchise like Memphis, is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
To the left side wing. And Aldama has it in the corner. Misses the 3. Knicks trail by 10. It's Hart on the wing. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Knicks are one of the most efficient offensive teams in the league, and that, of course, starts with getting the right looks. Coach Tom Thibodeau says we know what the value shots are. If you don't have one, how can you help create one? Whether that's attacking the rim, screen off the ball, do things that can help us create the shots that have high value. Kevin?
Yeah, a disciplined approach. David, thanks. Now here's Rose. Still without a basket. And he gets the bucket. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
Well, you have to understand what the defense is doing. If they give you an opportunity to set up a teammate, Luke Kennard will take it.
Burks kicks to Achua. Back to Burks. Shoots the 3. Achua. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Now here's Rose. Williams passes to Kennard. There's a screen by Aldama. Kennard's shot is off. Knicks trail by 8. DiVincenzo with it. Williams picks him up. Passes to Hartenstein. Some nice passing by New York here. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Drills it from outside. And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years, but it's amazing how the game has evolved.
Yeah, he's still showing flashes of that incredible athleticism. Rose is a force attacking the lane.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim.
at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Kennard for three. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Hart, and he slams it one-handed.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Rose, that's good.
Well, that's about effort, carving space for the interior look. And one attribute we'll always talk about with Rose is the heart that he plays with.
A shot by Burks, nobody around. And again, New York with the triple.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game.
30 seconds.
There's a screen by Aldama. Going inside, and it's Clark in the corner. Williams against Hart. Williams passes to Aldama. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Aldama's got 4 points this quarter.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Bojan Bogdanovic with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
So on the floor for Memphis. Out in the wings for him, Smart and Bain. Jackson is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Morant in at the line. Out to the wing. Morant, that's for two. That's good on the jump shot. Morant's got 7 points in the game.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
Here's Morant. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain.
It's like reading a picture book for Morant. He makes it look insanely easy.
Anunoby, a screen on Smart. And Bogdanovic kicks to Anunoby. Here's Robinson, and there's the drive. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Smart passes to Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Bain. Pass to Jackson. Outside for Jackson. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
They set the pick for the three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Something that Morant continues to work on. When he's hitting from deep, he is basically unguardable.
Anunoby has the open look. And again, New York with the triple.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Robinson with the block.
Well, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
Bogdanovic with it. He's got 11. Robinson dishes to Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, it's New York.
The ability to get to the mid-range game is something Julius Randle has proven he can do.
Here's Morant. side for Jackson. Smart on the wing. Jackson setting the pick here for Smart. Driving in. Jackson finds Jackson. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And the dunk by Jackson.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
And here's Brunson outside. And again, New York with the triple.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Now here's DiVincenzo. That puts them in the lead. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 2 now for New York.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Rose kicks to Williams. There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. Hey, Doris, you grew up in New York. The pressure of playing in the big city, is that a real thing?
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. If you're playing in the media capital of the world, everything is magnified. And I think that holds true for the other respective large cities. Los Angeles and Chicago come to mind.
That one goes in. That's now 8 points for Derrick Rose.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Down low, Aldama. And Aldama slams it in.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Good on that shot, and with that, the Memphis lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Hart.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
And here's Kennard. The Grizzlies have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And he can't get the first one.
Well, an interesting thing about Derrick Rose, right? Over his career, he's been an up-and-down jump shooter, but he's been remarkably consistent from the free throw line.
And we reach the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. It's the Grizzlies. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And for the Knicks, the shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Achua is out there with Hartenstein. Then there's Alec Burks. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now. Rose surveying the D. The pass to Kennard. Back to Rose. It's hauled in by Achua. New York trailing. Hart, wide open. He fires. Trains the three-pointer.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Williams, a screen on Burks. Rose passes to Kennard. Spins. Scores off the spin.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Here's Kennard. Outside Williams. Clark sets a screen for Williams. Clark outside. Kicks it to Rose. Here he goes. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Like the pass from Clark there, showing he can be a piece of the puzzle.
Taken away by Williams. Kennard for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I tell you, one of these guys who just specializes in drawing contact from the defender. Derrick Rose always attacking.
So New York ends up going with the new group. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Jackson, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. Jackson comes in for Brandon Clark. Baines checked in for Williams. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Kennard. Anunoby against Morant. And the rejection by Morant.
Oh, bunny hops. Morant knows how to elevate and did there to get the block.
Morant with the screen on Randall. Anunoby against Bane. Outside for Jackson. Lock at 6. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Bogdanovich wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist in this one. Morant outside. Bane with the screen on Anunoby. Outside for Jackson. Jackson dishes to Morant. Shot clock at 5. Bane for 3. And it's Jalen Brunson with the rebound. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. It's a 5-point game. And Randall throws it down.
Julius Randall under tremendous pressure with the big bucket.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Bane sets the screen for Morant. Bane drives in. And the layup's good off the glass.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
And I love how unafraid Brunson is. You can tell he loves the challenge of the moment.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
Jackson, a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Bane. Count it!
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Traps in the tray.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Outside for Jackson. Outside, Smart. 6 on the shot clock. The drive by Bane. Here's Jackson. 2 free throws. The coach's challenge has been issued. A game like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like that. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And he does get the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Bogdanovich finds Brunson. Picked by Randall to tie it up. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. So a close